Good afternoon and welcome into the Rogers Rec Center in Newport, Rhode Island, the site of this Commonwealth Coast Conference women's basketball matinee matchup between the Salve Regina University Seahawks and the Curry College Colonels. Hello everyone, once again Ryan Costa here bringing you the call between the Seahawks and the Colonels. Seahawks coming off a victory versus Wentworth just a few days ago, looking to keep things rolling here at home. They'll be wearing their home white uniforms with the blue lettering, and the Colonels decked out in purple with the black lettering today, going from right to left, Seahawks going from left to right. Tip is won by the Colonels, and it is held by Catherine Dunn. She gives it to Smith, and now it's back to Dunn, who holds, trying to drive with the three. Katie Smith, it's good for the first points of the game. Katie Smith, a freshman from East Bridgewater, Massachusetts. Meanwhile, for the Seahawks, it's Nevabosic giving it to Scorpio. Mary Rourke looking to drive the baseline, goes up and gets fouled on the way. She'll head to the line for two. Rourke, a very good free throw shooter as she makes her first one there. Heading into today's game, she's shooting 77% from the line. Looking to make her second of two right here. And she does. Caitlin Smith heads up the court for the Colonels. And she will kick it over to Catherine Dunn, who holds and tries to drive now. Smith drives, goes up, and off the backboard, no good. Rebound by Bostich. Looking for some space as she spins and crosses the half-court line and deals to Tori Scorpio. Scorpio looking to get it down low to Brooke Vanasic, but the pass will go out of bounds, and it'll be Curry ball. Smith finds Dunn, who's being tightly guarded. She tries to get it back out, but is picked off by Rourke. Rourke looking to move quickly down the court, but she's slowed down by the Curry defense. And now it's held by Morgan Shuey. Bostic looks to drive and kicks to Rourke, who holds and now pulls up for three. It'll go off the rim, no good. Rebound contested, rolls out of bounds, and it will stay Seahawk ball. Mary Rourke to rebound for the Seahawks. It's Vanasic getting the inbound pass. Now Tori Scorpio controlling things, looking to drive. Kicks back to Vanasic, who goes up, is fouled. She gets the basket. Will it go, or is it on the court? She's going to get two shots. Brooke Vanasic draws the foul, gets the basket, and heads to the line for one more. With 8:05 first quarter. That foul shot, no good. Rebound being contested. It goes back to Vanasic, who resets to Rourke. She takes the three off the rim, no good. And I believe it's going to be a foul. We'll see who it goes against. It'll be Caitlin Smith called for the foul, so it'll stay Seahawk ball once again. Mary Rourke collects it and deals to Scorpio. Scorpio looking to drive again, gets it through a trio of Colonels, but the layup is no good. Rebounded, held by Gina Coop. Coop gets the ball, and now she will pull up for three, and she gets it. So a pair of three-pointers early on for the Colonels. Rourke looking to get things going for the Seahawks. She kicks over to Vanasic. Vanasic drives the baseline, goes up off the backboard, bounces off the rim, but Vanasic gets her own rebound, and she's going to be called for traveling here. Caitlin Smith looking to drive, make that. Kristen Smith, and the Seahawks are going to be called for a blocking foul. This will be Kristen Smith, freshman from East Bridgewater, Massachusetts, at the line. First shot off the back rim and no good. Smith shooting 87% from the line this year heading into today's game. And her second free throw is good. Seahawks looking to work up high. As it's Bostic now getting the ball and kicking it over to Rourke. Rourke looks down low to Vanasic. Her pass is picked off by Kate Smith. Kate Smith driving, laying it up, no good. And there will be a foul called against the Colonels. So it'll be Seahawk ball after the steal by Kate Smith. Vanasic deals to Rourke up top, and she will swing it over to Scorpio. Seahawks working around the three-point line. And now Scorpio pump fakes, looks to drive. She's met by two Colonels, and it's picked off by Katie Smith. Smith looking to drive all the way. She deals out to the corner where the three-point is good. Catherine Dunn from three. So three-pointers early on for the Colonels now, really getting their offense going, as now it's tied up at half court. It's scrambled on the floor, and it's going to be called a jump ball. We'll see who gets possession. As the first pair of substitutions being made today, heading off is Brooke Vanasic, and on is Megan Hennigan for the Seahawks. It will be Seahawk ball after the jump ball. And with 10 seconds on the shot clock, Scorpio will deal down to Shuey. Shuey trying to feed Hennigan down low. She kicks it to Rourke. Rourke takes it, and she gets it for two. Solid possession and passing for the Seahawks as they were trying to fight off the shot clock. And now the Colonels looking to organize for their next offensive possession. Katie Smith driving in, her layup no good. Rebound held by Rourke. She gets it going to Scorpio, who deals to Bostic, who lays it in for two. Seahawks off the fast break, getting a quick 2 points. Now it's Kristen Smith for the Colonels, dealing to Katie Smith. Driving down is Remillard. Her shot no good. Rebound held by Scorpio. Scorpio looking to move. She has Rourke with her. She feeds off the backboard and in. Katie Smith looking to work the baseline. As she's being tightly guarded by Shuey. She makes her miss and deals to Remillard. Now the ball's on the floor, tied up, and it'll be a jump ball. This time it'll go to the Colonels. Katie Smith showing off some dribbling skill there as we'll get a timeout for the Colonels. We'll step aside, and it's a tie game with 4:25 remaining in the first quarter. 10-10 all. Timeout on the court. We will be right back. Welcome back. Both teams emerge from the huddle. And the Colonels inbound, but they couldn't keep it inbound, so it'll be Salve Regina ball. Scorpio heads up the court for the Seahawks as they keep 3 high. Scorpio looking to drive, and I believe we're going to get a foul on Bostic, an offensive foul called. So that will change possession. As Remillard heads off the court in favor of Jessica Brundage, a freshman from Abington, Massachusetts, making her first appearance of the day. That ball taken by Bostic. She heads up the court and now deals up and around to Scorpio for 3. Her shot no good, rebounded, held by Katie Smith. Smith holds at the top. Dealing inside to Brundage now. Gives it right back to Katie Smith, who drives, taken away, and held by Shuey. Shuey almost loses it from behind to Katie Smith, but she recovers and gives it to Mary Rourke. Scorpio looks to drive, takes it from the free throw line, no good. And now Kristen Smith taking her time for the Colonels. Brundage looking around and deals to Kristen Smith, who looks to drive and kicks it out. Pass intercepted once again by Bostic, and she has had quite the day on defense so far, getting in there and disrupting some passes. Kristen Smith pumps, now takes the shot off the rim and out, no good. Rebound held by Scorpio, and she's looking to move. Scorpio deals, and it's Shuey for 3, no good. Rebound taken and held by Gina Coop. Katie Smith crosses the half-court line and looks around. Looking to get through Shuey, she does, and it's Coop in the paint, no good. Rebound held by Hennigan. Scorpio looking to get through, kicks to Rourke for 3. Her shot no good. Rebound contested, and it'll go out of bounds. For Curry ball, no, I believe it's going to be to Salve Regina ball. Couple of hands touching the ball on its way out of bounds, but ultimately it will stay with the Seahawks as Maddie Kalkstein inbounds for the Seahawks. Scorpio is rejected. Ball is bouncing around but picked up by Caitlin Smith. She loses control and has to find help as the Colonels get it over the half-court line. Katie Smith looking to drive. Now kicks it, but it goes off a Colonel and into the hands of Tori Scorpio. Scorpio takes it for 2 off the rim, no good. And now it's Katie Smith. Smith driving, kicks it out. And it'll be a foul on the Seahawks. Kalkstein called for the blocking foul as the Colonels make a pair of substitutions and look to inbound from the baseline. Now Brooke Vanasek will return to the game, replacing Tori Scorpio. Ellie Holler takes the inbound pass. And now it's Smith for 3 in the corner. Her shot no good. Rebound held by Vanasek. Now driving the baseline and fouled. Tough to see who it is for the Seahawks. She just entered the game. It was Gabby Sousa, who will head to the line for two. The second shot from Sousa is good. Kristen Smith holds and will get a high pass over to Holler, who deals to Remillard, looking to get it back to Holler, but it's intercepted by the Seahawks and taken by Morgan Shuey. Shuey gets it back from Sousa as they play catch, and now it'll be kicked over to Kalkstein. And Kalkstein is going to be called here. It'll change possession, and it'll be Curry ball. Kristen Smith now holding at the top. And that will be the end of the first quarter here in Newport. Seahawks and Colonels holding a tight game early on. Salve Regina on top 11-10. We'll step aside and be back with you for the second quarter. Welcome back. Start of the second quarter between the Seahawks and Colonels. It'll be Salve Regina starting possession as Mary Rourke gathers it from the corner. Now it's Scorpio looking around, deals in the corner to Sousa. Her three is good. Caitlin Smith looking to drive, puts up a layup, but rattles around, doesn't go. And it's Scorpio looking to push the tempo for the Seahawks. Gives to Vanasek. Vanasek down low, and she is fouled on the way up. She'll head to the line for two. Heading into today's game, Vanasek is 12 for 25 on the year from the line as she looks to add to the Salve Regina lead. First shot is no good from Vanasek. Second one off the back rim and out. Rebound held by Gina Coote. She gets it to Katie Smith. Katie Smith holds at the top. And she will deal over to Caitlin Smith. Remillard drives, goes up, and is fouled on the way by Vanasic. She'll head to the line for 2. Christiana Remillard shooting just under 70% from the line heading into today's game. And that one is good. Second one off the back rim, no good. Rebound held by the Colonels. It's Kristen Smith giving to Katie Smith. And Katie Smith holds at the top. Now it's Caitlin Smith. Back to Katie. Katie looking to drive, puts it up, no good. Rebound contested. It was Scorpio and Coop tied up. It'll be a jump ball. And it will be Curry ball as they remain in possession. Kristen Smith puts it up and gets the 3 to go. Right off the inbound. Kristen Smith for 3. Now Scorpio holds at the top, looks around, and deals to Rourke. Rourke working it around the 3-point line, and she will deal to Souza, who gets it over to Scorpio. 5 on the shot clock, and there's a shot there off the back rim, no good. That's coming from Hannah Autenreith. Rebound held by the Seahawks. Rourke holding up top, giving to Scorpio with 10 on the clock. She drives in off the rim, no good. Rebound held by Coop. Coop charges down the court and now slows for the Curry offense to continue. It's Katie Smith dealing to Kristen Smith. Back to Katie, and she deals into Remillard. Now here's Coop from beyond the arc. Her shot no good. Rebound goes out of bounds, and it will stay with the Colonels. Kristen Smith, 2 down here for the Colonels. And she finds Remillard just inside the arc. Kristen Smith for 3. Off the rim, no good, and it hit the shot clock. So it'll be Seahawk ball. .7:15 remaining in the second quarter. Seahawks and Colonels tightly contested as Sousa takes the shot. Rebound held by the Colonels. Coop goes up, and she's going to be called for a foul. Offensive foul on the Colonels, so it will change possession. And coming on to replace Autenreith is Morgan Shuey. Scorpio patiently waiting for the Seahawks. As Rourke tries to come through, she met by a pair of Colonels, and Rourke will be called for traveling on the play. Katie Smith deals out to Dunn. Dunn feeding it down low to Coop. Coop has to reset with Kristen Smith up top. And there's 5 on the shot clock for the Colonels. Dunn has to shoot. Her shot goes off the backboard and into the hands of Morgan Shuey. Scorpio looking to drive in, kicks it out to Rourke, over to Shuey in the corner for 3. Off the rim, no good. Rebound held by the Colonels. Katie Smith driving in, kicks it out to Kristen. Kristen Smith for three. She's fouled, and she gets the basket to go. The potential for a 4-point play for Kristen Smith. Or will it be? There's some confusion here, but it'll be the Colonels to inbound. So we'll see if the points stand or if it'll just be called on the floor. But it sure looked like she was in the act of shooting. But regardless, it'll be Curry ball. As Dunn's shot doesn't go, and it's held by Shuey. Shuey deals to Scorpio. She takes the three off the rim, no good. And coming up the court is Dunn. Coming inside is Gina Coote, and she's fouled on the way up. And she will go to the line for two. First shot from Gina Coote, no good. Second shot off the rim, no good. Swatted out of bounds by Vanasek. So it will stay Curry ball. Kristen Smith in the corner, looking to deal up top to Dunn. She swings it around to Caitlin Smith. Smith pump fakes and now deals back. It's Coote putting it up and no good. Rebound held by Bostic. Now it's Scorpio driving and dealing down low to Rourke. And that pass picked off by the Colonels. Coming down is Katie Smith. Katie Smith going up and is swatted away by Bostic. And the free ball picked up by Shuey. Rourke in the corner for three. Her shot no good. Rebound held and given to Katie Smith. Smith with a 2-on-1 looking to drive in. Can't get it to go. And Mary Rourke wants to slow things down here for the Seahawks. Shuey uses the pick and gets it down low to Bostic for two. Solid play there for the Seahawks. Caitlin Smith with a long pass over to Kristen Smith, who takes the three. Her shot off the rim. Rebound held by Hennigan. Tori Scorpio waiting in front of the Colonel bench. She looks to drive, loses control of it, and it'll go out of bounds for Colonel ball. Kristen Smith leading the Colonels with 7 points today. Meanwhile, for the Seahawks, it's Mary Rourke with 6 points. As we approach 3 minutes and 15 seconds remaining in the first half. And from the corner, that shot no good from Jessica Burntage. Shuey holds up top and deals to Bostic. Rourke takes it, puts it up, no good. Rebound held by Hennigan. Shuey pumps, drives, goes up, and is fouled. It'll be a block called on Caitlin Smith. Shuey shooting 76% from the line. Her first shot, no good. Second one from Shuey does not fall either way. It's rebounded by Hennigan. She puts it up again, no good. Rebound held by Remillard. Kristen Smith tightly guarded by Shuey. She gets around, puts it up, and gets it to go. Kristen Smith finding a way to the hoop, and she floats it in for two. Scorpio looking for space. Tries to drive, but deals to Rourke. Now Bostic puts it up for three, no good. Rebound held by Katie Smith. Pushing the tempo to Remillard now, down in the corner. Remillard trying to get through and is fouled by Bostic. Catherine Dunn to inbound for the Colonels. And we'll have another foul call. We'll see if the basket counts or if it'll be on the court. Foul is called on Shuey. And it appears the basket will not count. So heading to the line is Christiana Remillard for two. First one rattles around but couldn't fall. Second shot from Remillard, no good. Rebound held by Bostic. Shuey holds up top for the Seahawks, kicks it to Rourke in front of the bench. Rourke gets around, drives the baseline, puts it up, and gets it to go. Katie Smith driving the lane, puts it up, no good. Rebound held by Shuey. A long pass for Rourke is swatted away by Remillard, and it will dribble out of bounds for Seahawk ball with a minute and 17 seconds remaining in the second quarter. Tight game between the Seahawks and Colonels, as Curry's on top by 1 point. Scorpio holds up top and gives it back to Rourke. Alton Reef tries to drive the baseline. Now it's held by Rourke, who takes the three. Her shot no good. Rebound won by Gina Coote. Gray holds it in the corner for the Colonels. Kristen Smith gives to Katie Smith. Katie Smith with 10 on the shot clock, looking to set something up. She uses the pick, gives it to Remillard. Remillard has to shoot. She does, and she gets it. Christiana Remillard absorbing the contact down low and finds a way to get it to go. Shot clock turned off now, 20 seconds to go. Autenleaf pops out and gets the ball. She tries to feed Bostic down low. Scorpio in the corner with 8 to shoot. Scorpio drives, lays it in off the glass. It'll bounce out. Rebound by Altenreith. Her shot no good. Held by Coote. The horn sounds, and that will do it for the second quarter. Halftime here in Newport. Tight game between the Colonels and Seahawks. Curry on top, 21-18. As both teams will head to the locker room, we will step aside and be back with you for some third quarter action here on the Salve Regina Athletics Network. Welcome back. Start of the third quarter. As you can see, the first half stats up on the screen. Colonels leading the Seahawks 21 to 18. Colonels getting it done from beyond the arc as they have 5 3-pointers. That's 15 of their 20 points from beyond the arc. And the Seahawks shooting 24% from the field. And as they get ready to go, there might be a little bit of a delay here. Looks to be some sort of situation going on, so we will step aside 1 second and be right back with you as both teams get a chance to talk it over just a little bit more. All right, here we are with the start of the third quarter. A little bit of a delay, but we are back. Mary Rourke gets the ball in of the Seahawk bench. That pass was contested. Maybe a foul called on the court. Foul was called on Gina Coop, so the Seahawks will get the ball from the baseline, just under the basket, and it'll be Brick Vanasek rebounding. Bostic trying to feed down low to Hennigan. Bostic looking to drive around. She feeds Hennigan down low, puts it up for 2, no good. Rebound is being poked around, and now finally it's Shuey laying it in for 2. Caitlin Smith holds for the Colonels. Now it's Katie Smith in the corner. They're going to get it in to Dunn. She lays it up and gets it to go. Down low, it's Mary Rourke laying it in for the Seahawks. Dunn holds and gives to Caitlin Smith. Catherine Dunn looking to drive. Dishes to Kristen Smith, who puts it up, gets the foul and the basket. Kristen Smith floats it in from the free throw line, and she'll stay there for one more. And she gets a chance to complete the 3-point play and put the Colonels up by 4. And she does. Shuey feeding down low to Hennigan. Her shot no good. Rebound held by Jessica Brundage. Brundage Waits, and a long pass connects with Kristen Smith. She looks to drive in and kicks it around over to Caitlin Smith. She takes the three, no good. Neva Bostic gives to Rourke. Morgan Shuey crashing down, now deals to Hennigan. Couldn't connect the pass to Rourke. That'll go out of bounds. So it will be Colonel ball. 7:34 remaining in the third quarter. Colonel's holding on to a 4-point lead. Caitlin Smith below the hoop. She's going to get called for traveling. It'll be Seahawk ball now. And coming back onto the court is Christiana Remillard for the Colonels. Brooke Vanasic controlling things for the Seahawks. Vanasic driving down, puts it up, rattles around, and goes. Kristen Smith dealing to Katie Smith. Dunn trying to feed down low. I think Bostic got a hand on it, so it'll roll out of bounds and remain Colonel ball with 8 seconds on the shot clock. Caitlin Smith dealing down low. Scorpio intercepts. Tori Scorpio just beyond the arc. Shuey deals to Scorpio, who takes the three. Her shot off the rim, no good. Caitlin Smith holds at the baseline, turning, and she will find Dunn, who takes the three, no good. Rebounded by Bostic, who takes control and gives to Morgan Shuey. Shuey to Rourke. Rourke pump fakes, and she's going to get called for the travel. Caitlin Smith holds beyond the arc for the Colonels. Now she finds Kristen Smith in the paint, who has to work her way out. And that pass intercepted by Morgan Shuey. Shuey looking to find Rourke. She does off the backboard, no good. Rebound held by the Colonels, and it's Katie Smith getting things going on this possession for the Colonels. That three ball from Jessica Brundage, no good. Held by Shuey. Shuey to Scorpio for three, no good. Katie Smith walks across the line. Dunn looking down low to Smith. It'll roll out of bounds and stay Colonel ball. 8 on the shot clock as a couple of substitutions make their way onto the court for both teams. So it'll be Dunn to inbound. 8 seconds on the shot clock. We'll see what the Colonels can do.